Cloudon is a free app for the iPad which allows you to create, edit and view Word, Excel and PowerPoint documents. So it really does allow you to have Microsoft Office on your iPad. It's integrated with Dropbox, so any new document that you create or any existing document that you edit must be stored in your Dropbox account. To open a file, you navigate your way to the right folder and then you tap on the file that you want to open. Here you can see I've opened an Excel file, and if you look at the screen it is very similar to the desktop version of Excel. It's actually based on Excel 2010. There is no VBA support or macro support, there's no easy way to print a document, and there is no offline mode, so you do need to be connected to the internet to use the app. But you do have the familiar ribbon and the buttons on there. You do have multiple sheets. It really is, I would say, about 90% of the functionality of the desktop version. And it's a great way to edit and view documents on the road. First thing I'm going to do is to change the value of that figure there. So when I tap on a cell, it opens up the on-screen keyboard and, as you can see, gives you some additional keys. Let's go and change that figure to 34,000. Hit return, and in fact I've put 34. Yes, no, I've put 340,000 there. Let's change that to 34,000. Tap return, and now we have an updated cell. To put a formula into this cell here, go on to the cell. Let's go to the Formulas tab. Click on Auto Sum. Just like the desktop version, it does mark the cells that it thinks you want to add up, and because those are the cells I want to add up, tap return. Let's copy that formula across by pointing at the bottom corner of the cell, and this can be a little bit fiddly. You need to get an outline, that's it, get an outline of the cells, drag the mouse across, well, my finger rather than the mouse, and there we go. Formulas. Let's do a bit of formatting, so I'll select those cells there, go to the styles, no, go to the alignment and align those to the right, go to the clipboard font undo and make that bold. And finally I'm going to add a chart, so select the cells that I want to include in the chart, go to Insert and Chart. Let's go for a 3D column chart, click OK. Now we have a chart which I can drag and move, position wherever I want it. You don't actually have to save the file, all you have to do is tap that little icon there just above the file menu and that auto saves. To create a new file, you tap on the application icon within Cloudon, choose the type of file you want to create and give it a name. And then double tap to bring up the keyboard, type some text, and I'll save that. Refresh that should, there we go, show me the new file. I'm now going to switch to my desktop, my Windows desktop machine, and you can see now I've got Dropbox installed. I've got the 3 files there, and I'm going to open up the Excel file just by double clicking it. If I select the chart and move the chart to a separate sheet, so you can now see we've got the chart and the data on separate sheets. Let's also make those red. Save that, close it down, and if we go back to the iPad, reload that in, open up the sales file, you can see that that's now red and we've got the chart on a separate sheet. So true round tripping of data. So that is just a very brief look at Cloudon, an app which allows you to view, create and edit Microsoft Office documents on your iPad.